Mario Party is a wonderful series of delightful minigames perfect for get-togethers and, what else, parties. The series is famous for its unique style of gameplay and minigames, eligibility for any age, and ability to destroy friendships faster than any known method to date. If you play with any friends, this is bound to happen to you.
Oh, fuck you!
Damn, Luigi.
But who's really to blame here? Is it really your once friends just trying to put you into last place? Or is the game itself to blame? Mario Party is a game that relies more on chance and ability to predict than it does on skill of playing games. Where one person is receiving great amounts of luck, another is getting cut-end bullshit in every way imaginable. With that, I present to you the top 10 most bullshit things in Mario Party. Paddle Battle, Tug of War, and Pedal Power. What do all these minigames have in common? A control stick breaking and a burning sensation on your hand. At number 10 is palm destroying minigames. These are those minigames that you have to rotate the control stick very fast. You know, the ones that Nintendo made those special gloves because people injured themselves playing it. When playing, you're giving it your all, concentrating on rotating the control stick rather than what's happening on screen. After the minigame, you're bound to have damaged some of your hand. These are some bullshit minigames because when you go in, somebody is going to end up coming out with nothing but an injured hand. At the end of every game, Toad goes through all the players and counts how many stars and coins the player has, and then he evaluates who's deserving of bonus stars. Bonus stars are fine though. They award the player for being skilled at minigames or mounting the most coins that they could. Or just being lucky enough to land on a happening space. But you know what? When somebody who's 1 star behind another gets 2 bonus stars and wins the game, that's some bullshit. Battle minigames. They take a good chunk of your coins and distribute them among 2 people. So it's a load of bull when 2 people end up making anywhere from 20 to 30 coins while the other 2 lose everything. 4 people enter with 20 coins. That's a total of 80 coins on the line. And 2 people are going to split it. And what's better? Some of the minigames rely on complete luck to win. You had 24 coins, lost 20, while the other person had 83, and now has 125. The results of battle minigames can be complete bullshit. You know what's annoying? Board events! Especially the ones that mess with you over and over. Board events are pretty common. They add some more randomness to the already unpredictable game board. But it's very annoying when they keep screwing you every other turn. For example, in Yoshi's Tropical Island, the happening space causes Toad and Bowser to switch spots between the 2 islands. And you land on the happening space a lot. You can't even form any sort of plan because you never know when the board event will happen. I'm surprised Toad doesn't quit with how much bullshit he's putting up with. Since you're relying on luck during the time on the board, minigames are what you use to get some control of your fate. But when the minigames completely remove any sense of control or chance of a fair winning, it becomes complete bullshit. Minigames like Day at the Races and Honeycomb Havoc are complete bullshit because you have to rely on luck of the draw in order to win. Instead of actively participating, you just have to wait out to see your fate. I mean, look at that! He didn't even cross the finish line! His shadow just touched it! And Honeycomb Havoc is purely you just trying to dick over the person behind you. But once it gets to the last 2, it becomes one-sided very quickly, with one person having complete control of the fate of the other person. Another minigame, Crane Game, is completely one-sided. The person controlling the crane has an extreme disadvantage, as the other players can easily wiggle out of the crane's grasp, and the crane has to collect every single person on the board to win. These minigames are bullshit because almost no human variables can be accounted for. I will give one exception though, to Bowser's Big Blast, because even though it is completely luck-based, it still gives you a fun and exhilarating experience as you wait to see if those eyes start counting down.
Finish!
You know what a great feature in Mario Party is? Boo! You know what isn't a great feature? The random amount of coins Boo decides to steal. Honestly, the way Boo steals coins in the first Mario Party is absurd. He can bring you anywhere from 3 to 20 coins, no matter how many coins the person has. If a person with 4 coins steals from someone with 30, they might get 3 coins. But if a person with 65 coins steals from someone with 24, they might get 12 coins. It is complete and utter baloney. Though they made it better in Mario Party 2 where the player can fight against Boo, Boo still steals a large amount of coins. Great, that person got the star. Well, at least it might spawn near me. Wait, it's moving towards... It's right next to the person who just got it! That's some bullshit. The star appearing right next to the person who just got it? Just the sheer chance of that happening is what makes it so unfair. It had all of the board to choose from, but it decides to go a few spaces ahead of where it just was. And now, that person went from 0 to 2 stars. How are you supposed to catch up now? Even if you use Boo to steal a star, he'll still have one. Oh no. You landed on that space? Here comes those insulting words. Every time you hear it, your hatred just burns hotter. It's the one, the only.
Chance time!
Chance time is just the pinnacle of where the hatred of your friends brew. Every time it happens, you're just begging that you don't get chosen to be screwed over. Meanwhile, your friends are shouting to pick a specific person. A few jumps later, and wouldn't you know it, you've lost a star and someone else got it. Chance time gets everybody's blood boiling. It can honestly result in some of the biggest bullshit in the game. It's one thing to lose a star to Boo, because at least they spend 50 coins. But when you lose a star and someone gets it for free, that's some bullshit. You've calculated it. You have 15 coins and are 3 spaces from the star. Just win the minigame and roll above a 3 and that star is yours. Okay, minigame 1. Now all you need to do is... Warp blocks aren't the most common thing, but when they do appear, it seems it's only to dick you over. Of course, the game would give you a warp block right as you're about to get a star, basically taunting in your face for as long as you don't press A. And to pour salt on that wound, somebody else is now going to get that star. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to grit your teeth and accept you are now going to murder everyone in the room. Everyone knows that stars are the key item needed to succeed. The more you have, the more likely you are to win, and the bigger of a target you become to screw over. Stars are the thing you are working for, so it's a load of bull when someone finds a hidden block and they get a free star. It's the biggest FU in the game. All those coins you've been working towards? Worthless. All that progress you've made towards the star? In vain. Because somebody just happened to land in the right spot and got lucky. Now, instead of trying to get ahead of the others, you have to get caught up with one. Finding a star in a hidden block is the most bullshit thing in Mario Party. You know, as much as I hate some of the things that this game does, I always come back to it, and I honestly wouldn't like it as much if those things were removed. They keep the game interesting to play. Who's gonna get the short end of the stick this game? Will they have any chance to get back? The only thing that you need to be sure of when playing is to set aside any and all friendships from the moment the game starts to the moment it ends. And then, you settle it in Smash. Hey, thanks for watching. I want to give a shout out to all my friends who put up with these dumb happenings while making this. Do you think there is an even more bullshit thing that isn't on the list? Or do you have a suggestion for a future video? State it in the comments below. And if you liked this video, consider subscribing for more. You can also follow me on Twitter to see updates and other nonsensical nonsense. Thanks again!